Am I poor at the moment? Kind of. It depends on what you do and where you're living. So if you're living in a big city like San Francisco or LA, and it goes all over the place. It really depends, I would say, depending on where you live. If you live middle America, you probably not. If you live somewhere and you have a really good job, if you're in tech, then you have definitely enough to travel. So it's kind of all over the board.
Maybe, I guess so. I think it would attract all kind of people from all financial statuses now. I guess so. But that's about it. If you don't have anything else, yeah. Priorities, isn't it?
So we are in our first few years out of college, so we can't consider ourselves rich by any means, but I guess it depends on how you travel. If you are on a low cost, instead of going out for dinner, you just buy something and you cook it. Instead of going on a 5-star hotel, you tend to go to a hostel. So it really depends on, you can always save me money, but still traveling.
In Italy, I think it really depends on the job you have. So if you have like a corporate job, maybe I think it's enough compared to the cost of living. But if you have more like basic job, then sometimes like can be the minimum. Like the minimum wage is, I think, it's not that much. It's not really enough to travel the world, but to travel around Europe and as she was saying, to travel like at a low budget, then you can definitely travel. Yeah.
No, I think I'm middle class. Yeah, with flying, mostly flying. So, yeah, but I think we don't spend a lot of money. We spend on things that we think they make sense. So we don't buy like very expensive gifts or don't do all like attractions, don't see all attractions, but things that we think we can learn from. Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. But you know, I'm not a regular tourist who came to Turkey. I'm like on a more than a month trip here. Sorry, so I need a lot of money for that. Of course, it depends what kind of travel, because you can hitchhike, stay like using couch surfing or something like that. Actually, everyone can travel if he only wants, but I think people in general have other priorities, so they don't think about traveling with this kind of money what they earn.
I'm not rich, but I'm not poor. No, I don't think it's enough. Our minimal, yes, it's really low. You can't even live alone with that. So, yeah, it's hard.
No, very wealthy. Yeah. It's true. I mean, I don't have lots of money. I'm a filmmaker as well, so I earn like £50 an hour. But I've been a bartender and a chef my whole life. I'm earning £8 an hour. So I'm definitely not poor. I mean, I know poor people in Nairobi, very, very poor, earning like 50p, £1 an hour, like maybe, I don't know how much that is in lira. Yeah, in New Zealand it's very good. In the UK it's not very good. I'm living in London right now. It's £8 an hour. It's not very good. I relied on tips in Edinburgh, pretty good.
Do you know the minimum wage in New Zealand?
Yeah, it's $17.
Not poor, but not rich. Maybe someday.
No. Yeah, I mean, I'm not rich either, but like, yeah, I'm not poor, no. Enough to travel, it depends. Like if you saved very properly, after 1 year, you could definitely travel. But it would also depend. You would probably want to you wouldn't want to go to Paris or somewhere expensive. You wouldn't be able to go there probably.
I'm okay, but it's indeed a low budget trip.
Okay.
Originally I came here for work, so it's not tourism exactly. But I have a few extra days, so that's why I'm visiting.
No, I won't say that, but actually it's quite cheap. So yeah, like the flight was cheap and everything is cheap here. So yeah.
No, I'm not poor, but I disagree with that comment. Yes, because the people they came here not because of they are poor. Yeah, in my country, basically in Zimbabwe, it's not enough for someone to travel. Like you have to hustle, you have to involve in a lot of activities. So you have to do something for you to be in a position to come and enjoy the benefits. The benefits of this country. You have to make sure that you pull up your socks. Yes.